Hello pretty people, so today I have decided to do a favourites video. I haven't done a favourites video in so long, so I think I'm going to start off with skincare because I've had it for ages. Even though I've had some of these products for quite a long time, these are just some things that, you know, I've started using again. And yeah, it's a skincare product and it's called Mugu. And it's the Eczema and Psoriasis cream. Now you can't really see, you can see a little bit of what was left, but probably through the last week and a bit, because the weather has been so cold and also sudden, my skin gets really dry and I just get a dermatitis. Well, this time I did. I've had it on my face before, I've had it, you know, along here, but this time it was long here and it was a little bit painful, actually cracked. It was so dry. So yeah, I use this probably twice a day and it's cleared up really well. I will post a picture right there. It was a screenshot from my last video, and just to show how quickly it was done. Today is Tuesday. I only posted that Saturday. I only filmed that Saturday. That's how quickly it worked. So it's amazing. This is I actually got this back in January. This is some of the, it's really dirty. These are some of the Ellis Faas products, and I have been using them a little bit. I actually use the concealer most days because I love them. So I have, yeah, the Ellis Faas concealer. It's like windy up tube. And it is a really lovely concealer. And I have the Eyelights. Oh, so that shade is S202. And I have the Eyelights in E303. And I have a swatch. I actually have a look using that on my website, www.classbytiarnaellen.com. And obviously I had to get the little canister. I will eventually collect more. My next few products. Okay, so my next product is the Inglot makeup fixer, and I've been really into this. I haven't used a fixer for a while. I've tried the Urban Decay Oil Slick one, which was the one for oily skin, but I found that was a little bit too drying. Whereas this one's a really comfortable consistency. My friend Abby, who was the model I recreated from, she said it actually smelled quite nice. It says on the website that it's unscented, because I had another friend who looked it up looking for a makeup fix, and that's the one I recommended. And she said, yeah, you know, it's unscented, but to me it kind of smells like roses, and I'm not a big fan of the smell of roses, but yeah, it works. Speaking of things that do smell amazing, this is a primer, and also says, weirdly enough, actually says it's unscented, but this stuff smells amazing, and it works. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Featherweight Primer, and you can see where I've used it. I showed that in my last video. I've been loving this foundation so much. It's creamy. Well, it's not super creamy. It's not heavy at all. It's very light, but it's very moisturizing. And I like this little lid, except sometimes you lose a lid, and it's just a pump bottle, which obviously you can control how much you use. It's great. And it smells, goodness. It's like a sweeter smell. Abby said she actually really liked this one too, but I've had a really hard time finding face primers. I was using Illamasqua's Radiance Veil, and I really didn't like it because it wasn't very moisturizing, but it had like glitter particles in it, and I'm not sure if I liked that. Speaking of Illamasqua though, and this is very well used, this is the Precision Brow Gel in Strike. Yes, Strike. And this is what I've been using on my brows for the last good few months. Now that I've actually coloured my roots back darker, this is my natural colour in here. I can get away with using, you know, a darker brow gel. And so I've been really into this one, and yeah, it's quite a nice consistency. It's nice and creamy. It does dry out a little bit, so I do need to put Duraline in it, but you know, that happens. This is a blush. I've actually got a number of Milani products in here. I'll just do them all in one hit. This is a blush I've been quite liking. This is from Milani, and it's the powder blush in Flora Passion. Unfortunately, they smell really weird, but I like the design, and I use it most days. I have two of their shadow eyes. This Black Tide and this is Black Ink, and this is Sand Dunes. I actually use Black Ink in my waterline. Can't really see Sand Dunes, but it's a nice goldy colour. Sorry, another Milani product. This is their eyeliner. This is their liquid eyeliner. This is the Eyetech Extreme. Just a great eyeliner. And I like the felt tip pens, and the pen's actually quite long. A great mascara is the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash, and I have really, really long bottom lashes. So this works great underneath. I think I saw this in a Patrick Star video. Yes, Patrick Star. I get Patrick and Jeffree Star mixed up. I don't know how. Yep. Great mascara. My other favorite, my favorite normal mascara is the Ico Black Magic, which I don't have with me right now, which I should have picked up. And I'm almost out of it. I use it so much. Speaking of Mamasqua, also this is their Broken Glitter. I'll put the name below. I can't. Broken Gold. It has a weird name. It doesn't really have a product name. It's quite nice over gold shadows. Oh, I use that in my matte black look, which is also on my website. That was the glitter I used there. Liquid lipsticks, both in plum shades. This one is from Colourpop, and it's called Glitter, and it's from the Kitty collection, which is no longer with us. And I'm in love with this shade, and I'm almost out, and I'm so sad. And I'm actually using it in, I actually use it in a lot of products. And this is Dubai from Australis. This is one of the matte lip creams. It's actually a similar shade. So yeah, this one is a little redder than, glitter is a little bit more redder than Dubai. A little more pink toned actually. But yeah, they're both gorgeous colours, and I'm so sad about. Someone please bring out one exactly the same shade as glitter, or can Colourpop please make glitter permanent line, please, 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 please. Anyway, enough begging. These are eyelash glues I really like. Sometimes I feel the need to go the black one, sometimes I feel the need to go the clear one. So I have the Revlon Precision. We have the Revlon Precision Clear and the Precision Dark. They're both great lash glues. This is a brush I've been really loving. This is a Zoeva. I can't even read. The Zoeva 104 Buffer. And it's really comfortable. I've even had clients say it's comfortable, which is a good sign. They're just a little bit difficult to get the stains out. That's the only thing, because it is so, yeah, it's so dense. It's beautiful and fluffy though. I have sugar pill eyeshadows which I love, and I'm going to really quickly swatch them. This one is Stella. I've been looking for a black shadow that has the right amount of glitter in it. It's actually really glittery. And it goes great over black ink. And this one is Countess. And this is Magpie. Let me get the lids off. Which is a little bit hard to get colour out of, but there we go. They're so beautiful and glittery. Alright, so my next product is actually a perfume pack, and I got this for Christmas, but I'm still loving this and I just haven't had the opportunity to put it in a video. I don't think I've had the opportunity to make a favourites video. So this is the Coco Mademoiselle pack from Chanel, and I really like their perfumes. And it looks like this, and then lift this out, lift that out, and it comes with refills. And this one looks a little bit dirty because I've had it in my bag for so long because I use it all the time. And yeah, it's probably my favourite perfume at the moment. Another thing I've been really liking, this is a tripod piece for a phone. So I can sit it like this on top of a tripod, or you can go, nope, it's just this way. Which I really like because my last one, I broke it unfortunately, was only this way, so when I was video chatting I had to hold it to the side, but I can actually do it this way because Facebook chat. So yeah, that comes in really, really handy. The next place I would like to talk about is it's a restaurant, and if you know me, you know that I love Italian food, and this is a place called Trattoria Italiana, which is in the Melbourne CBD, and the food is amazing. The guys are really cute, and I was there 2 weeks ago with my cousin Chantel, as you would have seen. I had a vlog up, and yeah, we went to Trattoria Italiana, and I'd been there before, actually on Good Friday, and my dad and I went. We just sat there and, you know, for quite some time. But yeah, I went back. It was a late night meal, and it was really good. The guys are cute. Another thing that I've been loving, and I've actually worn in my last few videos and Instagram posts, is this earring here. It's actually a cuff, so it's pierced into my second piercing, and it's a cuff, and it just hooks up there, and when it wants to, there you go. And the amount of times, especially from old people, because I often wear it to work, is people asking me if I've actually got all the piercings, but you know, each individual star. But the answer is I don't have the pain threshold for that. Some people do, some people don't. I don't. I couldn't do it. Alrighty, and my last one, which is my absolute favourite. Please excuse the fact that my swatches have rubbed off and it's actually in my shirt now. I had to head out for a bit. If you've seen my Instagram, then you would have seen something that I'm very, very excited by, that I received in the mail. My childhood has come to life. my childhood. This is a music box from Anastasia. It's only a replica, obviously. I think the music box in the film, it actually looked much smaller. They look like they're holding it, you know, like this, whereas it's quite big and it's actually quite heavy. But it doesn't have the necklace. In the film, they have a necklace that says "Together in Paris." And she uses it to wind up, but it's just the usual wind up spot, so. So it's still in the box because I'm still deciding how I want to display it. And it's from the San Francisco Music Box Company, and I paid for it in American dollars, which is ridiculous. And I also, the shipping wasn't all that cheap either. And but I've been looking on the website and there's so many, I actually got it from Amazon. There's so many other things I'd like to try from it. Like, they have this gorgeous Phantom of the Opera shadow box that plays the overture, and they have oh, it's just so pretty. And they have a Musical for Night one. They should have an All I Ask of You one with Raoul and Christine. Anyway, so they are my May favourites. I hope you enjoyed the video and got some insight to the things, you know, I've been enjoying and things I actually recommend. Yeah, so have a wonderful day and stay classy, kids. So yeah, that comes in it's from the San Francisco Music Box. So it's from this